The implications of this unseen war are profound. It reminds us that the challenges we face in the world are not always merely physical or political. Often, there are deeper spiritual forces at play. Beyond the veil that separates our world from the celestial realms, a silent war rages, a conflict of spiritual powers that shapes the destinies of nations and the hearts of humankind. Principalities and powers, unseen yet potent, clash in a drama played out on a cosmic stage. Tonight, we draw back that veil, even if just for a moment, to witness a clash of heavenly titans. A struggle between the Archangel Gabriel and a formidable adversary known only as the Prince of Asia. Prepare to enter a realm of unseen battles, where the fate of kingdoms hangs in the balance. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done that, and may God bless you as you do that. The prophet Daniel, a man deeply favored by God, sought an understanding of a profound vision concerning the future of his people, Israel. For 3 long weeks, he humbled himself by fasting and praying, his heart yearning for divine insight. As he stood by the great Tigris River, a vision of extraordinary power overwhelmed him. A being of dazzling appearance, clothed in linen with a belt of fine gold, whose body resembled topaz, whose face shone like lightning, whose eyes were like flaming torches, whose arms and legs gleamed like burnished bronze, and whose voice sounded like the roar of a multitude, stood before him. This was no ordinary messenger. This was the Archangel Gabriel himself, sent from the very throne of God. However, Gabriel's arrival was not immediate, nor was his mission unopposed. As he began to convey the divine message to Daniel, he revealed a startling truth. His journey had been hindered and delayed by a powerful, malevolent force he identified as the Prince of the Kingdom of Persia. This was no earthly ruler, but a high-ranking demonic entity, a spiritual power wielding influence over the affairs of the Persian Empire. For 21 days, Gabriel explained, he had been locked in a fierce struggle with the Prince of Persia. This was not a physical battle of swords and shields, but rather a clash of spiritual wills, a contest of power waged in the unseen realms. The Prince of Persia, fueled by demonic intent and a desire to thwart God's plans for Israel, had exerted his influence, attempting to block Gabriel's passage and prevent the divine message from reaching Daniel. Imagine the scene in that hidden dimension. The radiant Archangel Gabriel, a being of immense celestial power, locked in a spiritual wrestling match with a formidable demonic prince. Though we cannot fully comprehend the nature of this conflict, we can glimpse its intensity through Gabriel's words. It was a battle of wills, a contest of authority, a struggle for influence over earthly events. The fate of Daniel's understanding, and perhaps even the immediate future of Israel, hung in the balance. Only through the intervention of another powerful archangel, Michael, whom Gabriel refers to as one of the chief princes, was Gabriel finally able to break through the Prince of Persia's resistance and reach Daniel. Michael, a warrior angel known for his strength in spiritual warfare, had come to Gabriel's aid, strengthening him and engaging the demonic adversary, allowing Gabriel to continue his mission. This brief glimpse into the unseen war reveals a profound truth. Earthly events are often influenced by spiritual battles waged in realms beyond our sight. Nations rise and fall, leaders make decisions, and the course of history itself can be subtly swayed by these unseen powers. The Prince of Persia was not merely an obstacle. He represented a spiritual force, actively working against God's purposes. And this was not an isolated incident. Gabriel goes on to tell Daniel that after delivering this message, he must return to contend with the Prince of Persia. The battle was not over. It was an ongoing struggle for influence. Furthermore, he reveals that another demonic entity, the Prince of Greece, would also rise to oppose God's plans, and Gabriel would face him in due time, with Michael again offering his crucial support. These revelations paint a picture of a cosmos where divine messengers face active and powerful opposition in carrying out God's will. The spiritual realm is not a passive backdrop. It is a dynamic arena where forces of light and darkness actively engage, with their conflicts having tangible effects on the earthly plane. The Prince of Persia, a title encompassing the spiritual forces behind the Persian and later Greek empires, symbolizes the demonic powers that seek to hinder God's purposes and enslave humanity. Gabriel's willingness to engage in this unseen warfare and his persistence in the face of formidable opposition underscore the dedication and unwavering commitment of God's angelic messengers. They are not mere deliverers of information, they are active participants in the cosmic drama, fighting to ensure that God's plans unfold according to his will. The implications of this unseen war are profound. It reminds us that the challenges we face in the world are not always merely physical or political. Often, there are deeper spiritual forces at play. The struggles of nations, the rise and fall of empires, and the conflicts within our own hearts can all be influenced by these ancient battles. If this exploration into the hidden war between angels and demonic powers has opened your eyes to a deeper reality and inspired you to consider the unseen battles that shape our world, then we encourage you to take a step further in understanding these profound truths. Please like this video if you found this glimpse into the spiritual realm thought-provoking and insightful. Your engagement helps us share these crucial perspectives with a wider audience. Subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the mysteries of faith, the unseen forces at play in our world, and the timeless truths revealed in Scripture. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss our future content as we continue to unravel the deeper dimensions of our existence. What are your thoughts on this ongoing spiritual war? Share your insights and reflections in the comments below. Let's journey together towards a greater understanding of the seen and the unseen.